Hello from Ural of New England in Boxborough, Massachusetts. Very exciting demonstration today. 2015 Ural. So the bike, as we already know, is mostly designed for on-road operation. It offers phenomenal handling. Great handling characteristics are due to the fact that it has 18-inch wheels. It has a lowered sidecar frame, and the whole bike, the whole motor vehicle is lowered to the ground. It's a little bit wider than a regular gear up or a patrol. The bike comes in a very basic configuration to offer great entry-level pricing, but it's not the entry-level bike from the handling standpoint. It's one of the best handling sidecar bikes you can buy. And compared to two-wheel drive, a two-wheel drive bike is higher off the ground. You can still operate it on the regular paved roads, on the highway, but just like a Jeep, it's not the best high configuration for on-road operation, but it offers great handling off-road. So with the CT, you can still go off-road a little bit. You can do fields, you can do dirt roads, but you're not going to do anything extreme like you can do with the two-wheel drive Urals. So let's come back to the CT. What do we have here? 18-inch wheels, lowered frame, lowered center of gravity, great handling, and very basic level of factory options that come standard. This particular bike we would like to demonstrate to you is how you can take a CT, which offers you that great handling, and set it up as a more premium bike from the standpoint of options. So we're going to show you what we can do with your future CT. And so this bike was ordered with the black powder coated drivetrain. It has custom color. This is the color that we all know very well. It was available in 2012 and 2013 as a standard color for the Ural gear up, and the color name is Forest Fog. An amazing color. We're going to show you this color in just a moment. In a few minutes, we're going to be out riding the bike. We're going to show it to you in the sun. It looks different. Here in the building, this looks more like a dark gray, green, and under certain shades, a black color. This is a powder coated finish, and what's interesting, it consists from 3 powders: a black powder, dark green, and a gray, equally mixed, sprayed out, and baked at the Ural factory. It gives you this beautiful forest fog finish. It is a powder coated finish. So that's a custom touch on this bike, as well as I mentioned, powder coated drivetrain. So as we keep moving further with the options on this bike, I'm going to mention something that you see already. This particular CT is equipped with a spotlight. It is something that comes standard on the gear up. And to do that, we had to set up an electrical harness. The CT does not have 12-volt power panel in the sidecar. This is something we have to do, and we did this on this bike. It is now equipped just like the Premium Patrol or the gear up. It has 12-volt power panel in the sidecar. It has a switch for the spotlight, and it has a spotlight. As we keep going, you're going to see in the front of the bike a beautiful and a very successful driving LED driving lamp system. Take a closer look at that. Very powerful LED lighting is set up on the Ural front bumper. The front bumper is not a standard equipment on a CT, as it isn't on the Patrol, but it is on the gear up. So on this CT, it was an additional option, and then we installed the 2 driving lamps, which we connected into the power panel of the sidecar, and we put an additional switch in one of the 4 fuses. There are 4 fuses in the panel. One is for the 12-volt power outlet, one for the spotlight, one is on this bike used for the LED driving lamps, and one is available for future use. Okay, let's take a look at the trunk lid. The trunk lid on this bike has, this is actually a powder coated aluminum rack. It's very light, so it makes accessing the trunk very easy. From this angle, you can also see a great view to the rear of the bike, and the CT shares the same frame, or some elements of the frame are the same as on the retro. So on the CT, it's very easy to integrate foot pegs. The right foot peg is simply a plate that goes over the frame mount, and it creates a very comfortable foot peg. And on the left side, it has a traditional Ural folding foot peg. You can see it right here. All this is an additional equipment for a CT. These two handlebars right here are an additional equipment. And as you can see, the sitting position in the rear of this bike is very, very comfortable. Yeah, you can see it is a very comfortable sitting position on any Ural, and the CT is no exception. You can see the foot pegs are very sturdy. There is a forward hand grip, and there are side handlebars right here. With the side handlebars, it makes it also very easy to move the bike around. You can, you know, use it as just a handlebar that way. Powder-coated drivetrain. Take a look at the oil filter in the front of the engine compared to the pre-2014 Urals. Very, very easy access to this filter. In general, maintaining Ural is a very simple and enjoyable task for those that like maintaining their own bike. I'd like to also get a close-up on the tires. It's a Handlebar tire. It's actually a true German tire. It's not like it's designed in Germany and made somewhere else. This is actually made in Germany. A phenomenal tire, one of the highest load ratings in the size, very quiet and excellent handling tread. And they've been Ural used this tire brand from time to time on the retros for better on-road handling, and it's a great choice for the CT. Okay, so let's turn the bike around a little bit, and we're going to go over some customization and extra options that were done on the handlebar. Okay, so on the handlebar, we have a heated grips, and it has a 4-position switch. The heating elements are inside the bar. All the related electrical harnesses inside the bar. Actually, the harness from the switch goes behind the switch right into the bar. The heating elements and the wires go inside the bar. The controller is under the gas tank, and it is powered up by the vehicle 12-volt electrical system. We also have here a power 12-volt outlet. You can see it right there. And on this bike, we're also going to install, we didn't have it installed, but we're also going to have a RAM device mount, which is a very simple, heavy-duty, nearly military-grade device mount. Device meaning a navigational system or a telephone, a smartphone. So that is something that goes right here and powers up from this 12-volt power outlet. We just took the tonneau cover off this bike, and we're going to show you a little bit around this electrical panel. So the electrical panel is optional for the CT. It comes standard on the Patrol and on the Gear Up. It is also optional for the Ural Retro and Ural M70. So why is it nice to have electrical panel? If you're going to put any accessories, driving lights, spotlight, maybe an electrical 12-volt power outlet, with this electrical panel it's very easy to do. It comes with 4 fuses, and you can put many switches, but on this bike we have 2 switches. One is for the spotlight, and the other one is for LED driving lamps that are in the front of the bumper on this bike. So the electrical panel is a very easy bolt-on. and it has electrical harness that goes across the space between the sidecar and the bike and connects to the battery through its own main fuse. We do have them available on our e-store, and we certainly highly recommend that if you're going to put any electrical accessories. While we are on the inside of the sidecar, I'm going to show you mounting points for the windshield. So each Ural comes with these threaded inserts on both sides, and these are used for the brackets for. So with the threaded inserts, it makes it very, very easy, very simple to add the windshield to the CT, to the gear up, or to the M70. The retro model and the gear up, and the patrol come standard with the windshield. We're wrapping up the demonstration of this 2015 Ural CT that has a lot of nice extras. One of these extras is the flasher or hazard light electrical kit. So as you can see, I just flipped the switch, and all our turn signals around the bike are flashing. And it doesn't matter if the ignition is on, if the bike is running, or it's not, or the ignition is off. You can turn the flashers on and off just like you can do in your car. It is a great accessory. It is designed for quick and easy installation. We have installation videos on our e-store, but as far as this bike, it comes with it. Well, I think we're pretty much done with accessories on this CT. If you have any questions, always give us a call. Let us know what your thoughts are. If you have any accessories that you're looking for that you don't see, please let us know. I'm sure we can accommodate your needs. And thank you very much for viewing this video with us at Ural of New England in Boxborough, Massachusetts. Well, this Ural CT is absolutely amazing. The handling of this bike, I have no weight in the sidecar. I was just trying to lift up the sidecar, and it takes a lot more than on a regular Ural. So, and of course, with the person or with the weight in the sidecar, it's even better. As you can see, any Ural tracks very, very straight. It is one and only purpose-built by factory motorcycle with a sidecar. It's engineered to carry the sidecar. On any Ural, the handling is absolutely amazing. The CT and the retro are even a step above when it comes to on-road, on-pavement handling. Give it a try, give us a call. We are easy to reach. Our phone number is 978-263-9000.